those who sin against us. Yeah.
And it's the Super Morning Show here on Joy 99.7 FM. This morning we have such a packed show for you. I'll be joined very soon in the studio by Pastor Mrs. Tina Techimenson. She's going to share her story with us on I Survived. She lived in Liberia during the Civil War, raised her kids there, lost her husband, her father, and her son in the same year. She's overcome so much. This morning she'll be sharing her story with us and giving us the vim, that we can make it and that we can overcome. We'll also be going to Lekma to see what's happening over there. And yesterday we launched the Joy Clean Ghana campaign. We'll be bringing you a report on that, how it went, and we'll be coming to an area near you.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
And it's a Good morning, George.
I'm good. I'd love to
How are you?
feed off. I'm fine. It's good to feed off your energy this morning. It's really cool the way you're going.
It's wonderful to see you.
Yeah.
How's this week been?
It's been a fantastic week.
Tomorrow
is great. The Multimedia Choir will be featuring and will be presenting something on stage as well.
I'm so excited.
So it's been a lot of work.
I'm so excited to see that happen.
It's been a lot of work through the nights, just trying to make sure that
you're on point.
We're on point, because we have great guys coming around.
Absolutely great guys.
And it'll be such a party.
It will. A Holy Ghost party.
Holy Ghost party. Such a worship party.
Well, George Addo Jr. is coming to us with the Sports Center. It's brought to you by MTN 4G Plus. For fastest connectivity and highest internet speed, choose MTN TurboNet. Standard Chartered Bank here for good. Now, what do you enjoy the most about using the internet? Is it the videos, the memes, the pictures, or simply staying in touch with your friends? Well, guess what? You can get 50 megabytes worth of free data to browse your favorite sites everywhere you go. And when you make a call on the MTN Free After One, you only pay for 1 minute and the rest of your call is free. You can also enjoy 50 megabytes data to browse your favorite sites. Just dial *315# to sign up now. We're there for you. Everywhere you go, terms and conditions apply. And George.
Yes, very, very big day in the world of sport. And of course, a big day here in Ghana. Because the biggest thing to happen later today, because in Ghana football, will be the Ghana Football Association Normalization Committee Extraordinary Congress here in Accra. And this is the first major gathering of football community since the Normalization Committee was set up to restore football back to normalcy. I've been speaking to my colleague Benedict Owusu on how big this is.
Well, so George, as you mentioned, it is the first major gathering of the football community since the Normalization Committee was set up to restore football back to normalcy. This extraordinary Congress will look at the draft statutes from the NC on which they want football to run in this country. Because the rules and regulations are for the football people, technically, that is the association, the members must look at it with the NC and either make amendments and eventually adopt it so the process of electing new leaders for the federation can begin. But after the work of the 7-member committee put together by the football family to look into the draft statutes, which we have seen, it is certain that they will propose a lot of changes to the NC draft statutes. And George, this Congress is that big because there will be a FIFA representation, I understand. There will be a government representation, and all things being equal, that will be the sports minister, Isaac Isiama. It will be interesting to see how the NC and the football community will go through this crucial phase of our football. And mind you, if the statutes are not adopted, there will be no elections.
Benedict Owusu with more there from what we should expect later today. And Joy Sports will be bringing you live coverage of the Congress on the Joy News channel on Multi TV. You need to check us out there at 10 a.m. this morning. We're going all the way till 12. And we'll bring you all the stories, we'll be trying to peep in, get the debates, what's happening how football people want this to be run, and what the eventual analysis will be with a roadmap, ahead for the elections for the new Ghana Football Association president. So we'll be looking forward to that. Now, away from that, the Black Matches will wrap up their preparations today ahead of the Olympic Games qualifier with Algeria tomorrow at the Cross Sports Stadium. Coach Ibrahim Tanko, for the first time, had the opportunity to train with a full house yesterday following the arrival of all foreign-based players. Now, the Black Stars assistant coach has been impressed with the work ethic so far.
Yeah, so far so good. I think we have some of them 2 days ago, and yesterday almost half of them came, and today we have full house. And so far, after first training, I can say all the boys are ready. This is a national team, and I think you can't have them more than a week. This is the FIFA date that they can come. But as you said, if we have them on Monday, it will have been better for us. But I mean, as I said, they came and they are doing well, so we'll try our best. And we play the 2 games with them and the local based players. We always try to mix them. I mean, we always try to have a very, very formidable side. And I think all of them are doing well, both the locals and the foreign base.
Skipper Yao Yeboah is happy with the level of preparation so far, despite the limited time to prepare there.
We came and it's a group, and then we've done what you have to do. The coach are impressed, and with the boys, we're also working really hard. So for me, I think both the team, the players, and the coaches, we see ourselves to be ready for this game. It's better we came for 2 days, because we were playing games in our clubs, and then we can't just come without playing the game. So we got 2 days, some got 3 days, and then for me it's okay. I mean, you get used to the pitch, and then the weather as well. And then for this, it's the best for us. I mean, it's better than nothing.
More for the camp of the Black Mitches, and Belgium-based left-back Gideon Mensah believes they'll be ready for the must-win game tomorrow.
So I came back last 2 days, and then I trained 2 times with the team now, and then I think I won't say we are 100% fully prepared, but then we are getting there. I mean, till Friday we get it. I mean, we started with Togo and then Gabon, and now we are going to play against Algeria. So for sure we have the same mentality for these past 2 games. So for this game, so I think we are fully prepared. I mean, from our mind. Yep.
All right, let's do some boxing this morning. And former IBF welterweight champion Joshua Clottey has revealed that unified middleweight champion Saul Canelo Alvarez checking out of a fight with him some years back. Now Joshua, who is 41, is making a rather swift return from retirement on September 22 against Tanzania's Aziz Mponda. Now Clottey reveals he's been avoided by some big names in the sport as they consider fighting him a big risk.
If I'm tired, the body will not even take me to the gym. I've been training like I used to train. I go to the gym, I spar, I finish the sparring. After that, I'll go and play soccer. After the soccer, I will run because I'm still strong. I have taken care of myself very, very well. Whoever comes with the title fight, I am ready. But let me tell you, they don't want to risk. The reason why they don't want to risk, they thought I was supposed to fight with Canelo, and Canelo chicken out. We signed contract, and they gave me $40,000 for training money, but they don't honor the fight because they thought it's a dangerous fight for them, because they know that I am still strong and they know that they can't use me. I think by now they should have used me. The new guys that they come, they should have used me to make their record, but they scared because they know I'm always dangerous. I think it's good for up and coming fighters to make your training like your food. Make sure that you stay out of certain things and make sure that you be strong. At 40 years, I'm still reigning. I fought at the boxing arena at the age of 41 years. I'll be 42 next 2 months. Everybody was talking about it. It's about how you take care of yourself.
More boxing this morning, and Andy Ruiz Jr. says he wants more than 15 minutes of fame as he faced Anthony Joshua for the first time in the run-up to the 7th December rematch. And the unified world heavyweight champion spoke in Saudi Arabia, where the fight will be held despite criticism over the country's human rights record. Now, the American, who fights under the Mexican flag, has shared videos and images of his improved lifestyle since beating Anthony
December
Joshua.
7th, I know Anthony Joshua's coming hard. He's going to come strong. I know he's going to be pairing really good, but so am I, I'm really hungry. A lot of people saying that I'm not training, that I'm not taking it serious, but come on, I got all these belts. Like you said, there's a lot of responsibilities to this, but I'm going to try my best, and God knows I'm going to try my best. I'm going to keep these belts. and I'm going to have him back in Mexico. But I'm really excited, man. December 7th, I'm going to make another history.
Let's do tennis this morning. Rafa Nadal remains the favorite to win the US Open and move within one on Roger Federer's tally of 20 Grand Slam titles after a hard-fought quarterfinal win over Diego Schwartzman. Now the Spanish second seed Nadal won 6-4, 7-5, 6-2 against Argentine 20th seed.
3 sets, but big challenge now, especially after the first 2 sets, having 4-0 and then 5-1 in the second, and see myself in the situation that I lost both breaks in a row. Have been a tough situation, but I know how good is him. No, when he is under confidence, it's very difficult to stop. And of course, I had some mistakes, of course, to lose 2 breaks in a row. But anyway, so happy, super happy the way that I accepted the situation, I accepted the challenge, and I just keep going point by point. And finally, here I am, semi-finals. That's super important for me. It means everything.
Italian 24th seed Matteo Berrettini edged the thrilling 5-set match against Gael Monfils to reach the first Grand Slam semi-final at the US Open. Now in a gripping conclusion, the 23-year-old squandered 4 match points, but he held his nerve in a dramatic break there. He eventually won 3-6, 6-3, 6-2, 3-6, 7-6 in 3 hours and 57 minutes.
I'm pretty, excited for that, and also for the match, I had so many chances, had too much points, and then he did an ace, so it was an unbelievable fight. And I was tired, and I felt to just, leave myself in the court.
And this is a really good song, George.
Really good put. Lydian Praise by Multimedia Choir.
Wow.
Featuring Max Praise.
Wow. Awesome stuff.
So you know
awesome
what to expect.
You know what to expect. What's the name of the song?
Lydian Praise.
Lydian Praise.
Yeah,
awesome.
Multimedia Choir featuring Max Praise.
Yes, good stuff. Well, you'll see the Multimedia Choir tomorrow evening,
yes.
at Adum Praise, 6 p.m. At the Perez Dome.
So you have to go get your tickets.
Yes.
Quickly.
60 Ghana cedis.
That's it for the Joy Sports
That's
Center.
it. All right. Okay, George. Have a great day.
In this part of the world, we rise early, way before the sunrise. We plan, we pray, we prep. Just so we are a step ahead. We keep the conversations going to stay connected to family, friends, and business. They say, Agrobeswa, if you're not, start your day bright with MTN Kokroko for only